Hey everyone, Luke here, and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about something that changed my perspective completely, and that is the science of happiness. You know, there was a time in my life when I had it all, at least on paper. My practice was thriving, I was financially comfortable. I mean, I literally had a pile of cash locked away in our safe. And yet, I just didn't feel fulfilled or happy. And that's when I decided to actually study happiness scientifically. And what I discovered might actually surprise you. One of the most eye-opening books I found was The How of Happiness by Sonja Lyubomirsky. She and her colleague Ken Sheldon received over $1 million to actually test different happiness strategies. It's quite a nice job. And here's a fascinating part. According to their research, happiness breaks down like this. 50% is determined by your genetics, your natural happiness set point. Only 10% comes from life circumstances such as wealth, health, relationships and status, and a whopping 40% is completely within our control. And that means nearly half of our happiness potential is directly influenced by what we do and how we think. Isn't that incredible? Now let's talk about what we think will make us happy versus what science shows. Lyubomirsky lists things we typically believe would make us happy. See if you can relate. A better relationship, job, flexibility, a bigger home, a more attentive spouse, having a baby, looking younger, relief from pain, weight loss, our children's success, career clarity, more supportive parents, better health, more money, more time. And her answer, none of these will make you substantially happier. This one hits close to home. I still struggle with this idea, and I'll even admit I still buy lottery tickets. And the research shows that money does bring happiness, but it brings a little happiness for a short time. The problem is we fixate on pursuing money and miss the things that actually create lasting happiness. There's the story in the book about a woman who had an extreme makeover, hours of cosmetic surgery. And a year later, she said that while it was nice to have fewer wrinkles, she wasn't actually any happier. The researchers identified some common traits amongst the happiest participants in their studies. They devoted significant time to friends and family. They expressed gratitude regularly. They were the first to help co-workers. They practiced optimism about their future. They savored life pleasures and lived in the present. They made a physical exercise a habit, and they committed to lifelong goals and ambitions. And here's something important. These happy people still experience stress, crisis, and tragedies. They felt just as distressed during tough times, but the difference was in how they coped with their challenges. So why put in all this work to be happier? The benefits are incredible, such as happier people are more sociable and energetic. They're more charitable and cooperative. Others like them more. They're more likely to have successful marriages, and they build richer networks of friends. They're more resilient during hardships. They have stronger immune systems, and they're physically healthier, and they live longer. Becoming happier improves nearly every aspect of life, from our self-confidence to our relationships to our physical health. And perhaps most importantly, our happiness doesn't just benefit us. It extends to our partners, families, communities, and society. And I just wanted to mention one more fantastic book that I'm currently reading. It's called Mindfulness in Plain English by Bhante Gunatarana. It's a bit of a mouthful. Mindfulness is one of the major factors of living a happy life. And the first chapter alone is some of the most profound wisdom I've ever encountered, and I'll share more about this book in a future video. Now, happiness it takes work. Just like mastering a profession, a sport, or even raising a children. It requires consistent effort over time, but I truly believe it's the most rewarding work you'll ever do. I'd love to hear your thoughts on happiness. What makes you happy? Have you tried any of the specific happiness practices I've mentioned? Do you agree with the research? Drop your comments below, and if you have any questions you'd like me to address in the future videos, please let me know. And of course, if you found this video valuable, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content on living a fulfilled life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.